on the cube. So now let us see one more formula. I can say that one as how to derive that formula. So we are going to derive that formula with the help of x plus y the whole cube or x minus y the whole cube. Let me look into that. So ninth one, here they are asking us to verify whether x cube plus y cube is equal to x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. See, this is a formula. You should remember this. Okay. So it's a formula. See, here they are asking us to verify this. So it's very simple. Whenever there is a cube, you should make use of cube identity. So here also I'm going to use x plus y the whole cube identity. So what is x plus y the whole cube? X plus y the whole cube will be equal to x cube plus y cube plus 3xy into x plus y, right? So I'm going to keep that x cube. See, when you look at that verify, always remember, keep one thing, LHS or RHS in one side and shift other side towards the next. So I want x cube plus y cube for the answer. So I'm going to keep this. Here I have x cube y cube, right? So I'm going to keep this x cube y cube here and the rest I'm going to shift it that side. So what I'm going to get? So I'll be getting x cube plus y cube. This one I've written as it is. So this is equal to x plus y the whole cube. When this plus 3xy into x plus y shifted that side, it becomes minus 3 into xy into x plus y. So that I'm going to simplify it now. So what is the simplification means? In these two, I can see x plus y as a common. Why I'm supposed to take x plus y as a common, ma'am? See, in the answer you can see I have x plus y in the RHS part. I got LHS, right? So that is x cube plus y cube. I got LHS. Now our aim is to get the RHS. So I have x plus y here. So that's the reason I'm going to take x plus y as a common. So when you take x plus y as a common, here I'll be left with x plus y the whole square minus 3xy. Okay. So when you take that common and once you simplify, that is x plus y the whole square. So I'm going to use x plus y the whole square identity within the bracket. That simplification you can see. It is x square plus y square plus 2xy minus 3xy. So what is x square plus y square plus 2xy minus 3xy? It's nothing but minus xy. So you can see that we got the result now. So this is what we are supposed to prove it, right? Look at the question and look at the answer that we got it. Yes, it is exactly the same. So I can see that x cube plus y cube is equal to x plus y into x square plus y square minus xy. So this is one more formula. Make a note of this formula in your classwork. Okay. And there is one more formula for x cube minus y cube also. I want you guys to derive that x cube minus y cube. Verify it. Okay. I'm not going to do it. You should share what is the formula that you are going to get it. So let me do one problem on this concept. So that is factorize each of the following. So just now this question is exactly based on the formula that we learned just now. It is given we are supposed to factorize 27y cube plus 125z cube. So here 27y cube is nothing but 3y the whole cube. So here the value of x will be equal to what? 3y, and the value of y is equal to 5z. Yes. So we are going to use that formula now. Okay. So I've expressed 27y cube plus 125z cube as 3y the whole cube plus 5z the whole cube. So now you can remember the formula now. Okay, go back to the formula. Just now what we learned, which is x cube plus y cube is equal to x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square, right? So in place of x, I'll be writing 3y. In place of y, I'll be writing 5z. Yes. So thus we have factorized the given expression. So see how simple it is to factorize the given problem with the help of the x cube plus y cube identity. Okay. So now next, under this exercise from question number 11 to question number 14, it is not there for your syllabus, so no need to solve that. Okay, one identity has been removed for your syllabus. And this question 16 and 17, both you have to consider it as a homework. So that is exactly, see, one will be finding the area, the other one will be finding the volume. Okay, so I want you guys to try it out, and if you're not getting, you can get back to me. So this is about the entire chapter polynomial. So this ends the polynomial chapter. So if you have any doubts, come back to me. Thank you. Have a nice day.